How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat, and happy anniversary! I'm a little bit late. Well, I guess it says birthday. It's not anniversary. It's the only hat I had. But it's been 1 year on the channel. A little bit more than 1 year on the channel. It's been like since 2 weeks ago. It's close enough. And we're going to take a retrospective look back on my illustrious YouTube career and see just how far I've come and how miserably cringy it's going to be, because I remember what my old videos were like. Holy shit, I am not looking forward to this because they're terrible. Now, my YouTube career has not started on this current channel. I actually got my start a long time ago, particularly this sort of long ago. This is a video of a vacation I took to Toronto, which is about a 20-hour or so drive. It's a couple provinces over, but I ended up moving up there for a little while, and then we moved back over to the East Coast, and it was fantastic. But this was the first channel that I had. Uploaded January 8th, 2007. Holy moly, 3,768 days ago. Wowee, with a grand total of 32 views. The original Sugarcat channel. It is unlisted now, but it's there. It's a nice memory to have. It's okay. It says our trip into the oven, by the way. That doesn't mean anything really bad. I don't know. It sounds really bad now that I think about it. But my mother was always really worried about me getting into trouble or like getting murdered when I move away or something. So she said I was going to end up being cooked in an oven by some guy that's going to kidnap me. And that's just making fun of that for that reason. Kind of like Hansel and Gretel, like with the candy shop, except not without the candy and with more mugging and getting killed. Now, after that channel, I decided that, as you guys know, I play World of Warcraft, and Unforgiven of Moonrunner. Moonrunner is the server we used to play on, and Unforgiven is the guild we used to play in. And I used to make videos of, like, how to do the boss fights and stuff. And these are particularly old, 8 years old. I'd play you some of them, but ironically enough, I think almost all of them have copyrighted music in them. And they're not taken down or demonetized. And I don't know if YouTube just kind of, it's such an old channel that they just kind of breezed over it and they haven't noticed. But it's not like, yeah, it has 4,000 total views across the whole channel. Actually, with the new YouTube changes, it might not even be monetized anymore. No, I'm not going to check though, because there's a lot of like Foo Fighters music and everything in those videos. And if I play it in this video, I know for sure that YouTube would bring down their hammer and smash it to bits. So we're not doing that. But you guys are more than welcome to go check out these terrible, terrible videos. This is when I first started to learn how to use Sony Vegas, though. You can see these two, I don't think were Vegas. I think they were actually Windows Movie Maker, maybe, with the font. But I was getting my skills up. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed editing these videos together. And so we come to the cream of the crop. The best YouTube videos you're gonna find anywhere on the internet. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to these. It's like 1 year ago. It was about 13 months or so. But my God, how far we've come. I'm not gonna go through like every single video, even though I'd love to like watch them all again and look back on it and just see the changes. But we'll try to skip through and find some like bits and pieces. The very first video I ever uploaded.
Hello and welcome to Vanilla Minecraft, everybody. And he's already built a giant, looks like a crucifix over there.
It's like a crucifix.
This is with a very close friend of mine, Mugdoc, Grumok, however what do you call him. He has many nicknames in video games, but we play games together for a very long time. We've been friends for like a decade now. And we decided to make a Minecraft video together.
I'm coming. Okay.
No webcam. Couldn't do a webcam at the time. I don't even know if I even owned a webcam that would even do anything.
Look, you gotta come in the hole. There's a hole here. Look. Whoa, there's a hole. Look. This is my little house.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And just in case you weren't aware of it, you can change your Minecraft name.
I got some food.
Oh, you got a bed?
See that fade out? Oh my God.
Okay, I'm good with the dark wood on the outside, pine.
So basically, this whole series was just us building a house that we wanted to like look good. Oh, it was terrible. You can actually hear him in the background because we were roommates at this time, and I think where was he at? We would have been actually in the same room. I think he was just in the other side of the room. So his voice
La-ti-da.
would, you could hear it. I didn't even have a mic. I had like a headset mic, but you could hear him in it, and I never actually realized how terrible that sounded.
So be my guest, put my something to the test. Whatever that candle said. I can't remember what it was.
Okay, this is the first webcam. Well, actually, that's
We
kind of
are
a lie.
playing
I used the webcam
Guest.
before on
It came out
Twitch for about a
last
week
night, I
before this. Those videos are long gone, though. Twitch deletes your saved videos, so unfortunately, I
And
can't show
it's
those anymore.
like
but-
an escape room / horror game /
Am I
puzzle
filming
game.
it on a webcam that I found in a gutter? Look at that
I've always
lag!
liked these types of games that you like click things and solve puzzles and
I haven't really changed that much.
They
I've been
never
a
had
bit
a
more,
horror
a bit more
aspect to
energetic
these,
and a
so
bit more
kinda-
crazy, but
not looking forward to that.
oh, why am I so?
Okay,
just so
it's
monotone.
1986. Did that say? Oh,
Just, how's it going,
Oakwood
guys?
Hotel.
I just wanna let's play
Okay,
this
so
game
I'm
together,
literally a guest.
and I'm literally a guest.
Belmont.
And then I go,
Massachusetts, think
like
it
I just
is?
like clear my throat in the middle of it. What the fuck?
It is apparently.
This series lasted quite some time. I think like 7 or 8
Okay.
episodes.
Where are we at? Oh wait,
Jesus,
I can smoke.
What was this all about? Oh, yeah, I guess it's time to do a video today. I look like I just crawled out of
Fine.
bed and just started recording. What the fuck?
Oh,
My closet door
okay, that
is
didn't work.
open.
I
That's
have a lot
this
of
door right here.
miscellaneous Things that
You can see the curtains in the back.
I gotta figure out what they're for.
The silence.
I mean, I think a lot of
The
them are
silence
just
is making me
put there
crazy.
to
I
mess
need
with
to
me. Like,
talk.
You might need this, but you really don't need any of it. I think I'm almost done.
Oh, those fade. Look at the lag in the game, though. I'm surprised at the lag because this was played on. What system was this played on? The system before this one, I
Just
think,
missing. Like,
which was actually a pretty decent system. I blame the game. It was entirely the game's fault. What does that say? The game recorded slightly laggy. I do apologize. Problem has been fixed, and next games will not have any issues. Hope you all enjoy anyways. Annotation City. My God, what was I thinking? My old icon. Wowee.
Sugarcat. It was
Is there no
just
webcam?
Released last night. I've been recommended to play it, and the only thing I can get from the gist of it is I'm left a house by my uncle, and I'm gonna go to that house, and we'll see what kind of shenanigans I get up to. I've
Hey,
seen
guys,
a few
we got a
small
game,
teaser trailers
and
for this.
we're gonna play it.
Nothing
Let's go.
spoiler-wise. I'm not really sure what to expect from it, but
Wow.
if it's what I think, I'm not incredibly looking forward to it.
I used to add this bracket
Okay.
gameplay / walkthrough bracket because I used to think that used to help. Oh, there is a webcam. I never liked talking during cutscenes and like dialogue in game, and I hope that's the way to do that. I think it's the right way to do it, but it's almost too silent. And if you notice, if you listen very
UASD,
carefully, you can
Mouse
hear
to look, shift to sprint.
a very fuzzy
can't
sound,
crouch,
and that
though.
it was the these were my Turtle Beach X11s that I had,
We're ready to go.
and
We're
it was a
ready to
nice
explore.
headset. Like I really liked that headset.
I don't know if there's some
And they
nice
broke
dots.
a while ago. The earpiece actually snapped right off. And I eventually
Okay.
added a
Well,
piece of
I like
foam
how
that
it's
I
getting
taped
darker as
to
I
the
get
mic
closer.
to stop the pa, which still come through every so often, even on this one, because I have a very poppy mouth. This game was actually a lot of fun, and this got me playing games by Vice Games, who made Pineview Forest, Stalking Pineview Car, Go-Kart, whatever. There's like Pineview everything now. They also did a more recent game that I can't remember the name of, but it just came out like a month ago or so that I played on the channel, and that was a lot of fun. The very first channel trailer I've ever made. I actually have a lot of great memories of making this trailer, but I'm worried it's gonna make me fold inside out and explode. It's gonna be so terrible.
Come on, come on. Oh, so close. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you come in. Have you come looking for elite MLG gameplay?
Have you?
Oh no.
You won't find it here.
Nerves of steel? Oh, Jesus, fuck.
I still get that scared.
Spot on voiceovers. I know you honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. Elite build team collaboration. He's already built a giant, looks like a crucifix over there.
It's like a crucifix. It's a fucking obelisk to keep the fucking boogeyman away.
It's a giant stone crucifix. Then look no farther than Sugarcatplays, where we all have a never say die attitude. Alright, here's a bed, here's a walker, there's a crutch. I'm just dying here. Hit that subscribe button to stay on top of daily updates now! Oh, what's this? What?
It wasn't what I was going for, I promise. I sound like I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm not sincere, and I don't mean what I'm saying, but I was going for that, like, really cheesy 60s, 70s announcer, like, come on down to Randy's Shack-a-Fish, where he got the best things you could ever find here. Kind of went Morty there. Hey, come on down here. It totally didn't work. It sounds terrible. I can't believe that people actually watched that and actually subscribed after watching that. Holy moly. On to a brighter side of the channel. When did I do that? Basically what I'm rambling on about is I knew that they had made The Walking Dead as a series, but I didn't want to start playing Walking Dead yet. I wanted to play this one because this one appealed more to me. I'm just telling the synopsis of the game. This is probably still in my top 10 of my favorite series on this channel. Did I use webcam? I didn't even use webcam in this game. That's really strange. Yeah, I'm not sure when I started using webcam in that series, but Wolf Among Us was such an amazing game. If you're a fan of like clicky adventure, point and click, just storyline games, highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's such a good story. It's so good that I've been tweeting Telltale Games every couple weeks. I'm like, when's Wolf Among Us Part 2 coming out? And they're silent and they're ignoring me, but they get the idea. They get the idea. It deserves a Part 2. And right afterwards, I started playing Walking Dead, which is a super good series. I keep putting...
Have the hammer? Please give me the hammer. I really need the hammer. Any day now.
Wow. I keep putting off... I thought putting the Maker logo in there would have made me cool for some reason. Yeah, anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah. That's me saying that I haven't watched Walking Dead because I haven't had cable, and that's not like I'm poor or something. I just don't need cable because I have a computer. Why would I need cable? I just watch it all on here. Walking Dead was I think I'm on like episode 6 or something now. I'm really far ahead, but I keep putting off playing it for some stupid reason because I keep getting distracted by shiny things. This was a really good series too. And I'm using this chroma key here where I erased the blue screen behind me, and I realized how much I don't like it. I look like a floating body, and it looks, well, it's really laggy and grainy as shit, but I just don't like the looks of it. You can tell that I'm starting to get a bit more comfortable in front of the camera, though. I'm starting to be a little bit more animated with the fingers and stuff. And right after that, right after I stopped playing Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead, which I think I was only halfway through Wolf Among Us at this point, I kept that series going, I started playing this game. And this episode especially was probably the first episode where I really was like, you know what? Let's just take this YouTube thing and just punch it in the balls over and over again. Because this is the first time I started using voices.
See that heart? That's your soul. The very culmination of your being.
And I make myself laugh like an idiot.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Sugarcatplays.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Undertale. I don't know anything about this game. This is completely blind.
I didn't. I knew nothing about it.
All over the news. Every Let's Player in the whole world has done this.
Everything I looked at was like, Undertale this, Undertale that, and I was like, alright, let's check it out.
Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do.
I gave him a southern accent for some reason. Cause you gotta do this southern accent when you're an evil flower. That's weird.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Last time,
it's very serious.
Crane
it's time to get down to business.
Why am I whispering? Why am I whispering so much? Hey guys, and welcome to Wolf Among Us.
I'm being super quiet because I don't want to wake up my neighbors. My neighbors are way below me. It doesn't matter. It's 3 in the morning. It doesn't matter. Oh, it might matter. And a little while later, I tried to experiment with themed nights. Like every Wednesday, I had an idea for Onesie Wednesdays where I would wear a big colorful onesie. This was a series I was going to call A Spoonful of Sugar, where I was going to like review a game for one night and then move on to something else each Wednesday. But that ended up being like every night where I just take a look at a game, and I figured like, why'd that be a special night if that's every night?
How's it going, everyone? My name's Sugarcat.
I was still
Welcome
in
to
the
very first episode of A Spoonful of Sugar. This is going to be a series.
Look at them
where
skills. Mad Vegas skills. It even had the pixie dust sound. And when that didn't work...
How's it going, everyone? My name's Sugarcat, and welcome to the very first episode of Spooky Sundays with Sugarcat. Woo!
I tried to do a Spooky Sundays with
Today we're looking at a
Sugarcat,
game called Left Alone by Volumetric
which kind of
Games. It
got
was
buried
released
when
3
my
days
work
ago,
schedule kind
so
of
it's pretty
killed
new.
that. Yeah, I didn't want to confine myself to being able to only play spooky games on Sunday. That sounded dumb. I want to play spooky games whenever I feel like it. Like maybe I want to play it throughout the week. Let's do that. By this time, Undertale
The flirting
was
So you
going
finally
strong.
reveal your ultimate
The
feelings. How's it going?
Yes, such a good game. But this was probably the first time that I looked at a series and I was like, you know what? I can get some pretty good views on those. I was happy with all these views. People really seem to enjoy it, and I'm really happy about that. Super thankful that it really kept me going too. 11 months ago was the first episode of Would You Rather, which is crazy because I just did it last week. This was another spoonful of sugar,
Would I
actually.
rather be an
It's 1080p 60 FPS, but it just couldn't. I believe this was my cell phone sitting on top of the monitor recording me. Ugh. The things I did to try to look good. May 19th, 2016, the channel hit its first 100 subs.
Hey, dogs. Hey, dogs. Oh, one of you is paying attention to me.
Here's my pups.
Guess what, dogs? Guess what? We got 100 subs!
This is just me rambling about how thankful I am, and just it was awesome. It was an awesome time. It has a lot more views than I expected. It was a lot of fun, and that was a point in time when I was like 100 subs, because I didn't really think that it would ever go anywhere, especially that quickly. It wasn't too bad. It was about 2 months or so to get to 100 subs. Really surprising. 35mm, the series that time forgot. I had such a good time with this series, and it died. It died a miserable death. I finished the game, and the very last episode was about 45 minutes long or so. When I went to edit it, the entire footage was completely corrupted, and I was about 6 or 7 hours into the game before the final one, and it doesn't have a save feature like you would think. I had to start over at the very, very beginning if I wanted to finish the series up, and it was the first time that I admitted defeat on YouTube. I was like, I don't have time to play a game for another 8 hours to get to the very end, and it sucked.
It's a sandwich. It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Hey, Ivan, can we stop for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Can we stop for a picnic? Hello?
This is the first series where I actually experimented with immersion, where it wasn't just about doing voices, it was about actually becoming that character. And I had a blast doing these like Russian guys in the post-apocalyptic world. That was a lot of fun. This is around the time when I started to do really severe one-offs, like greenlit games that were like trying to make it on Steam. And I was like, you know what? Let's try out these weird little indie
This
games.
guy is so bitter. He's like, I want my fucking toast.
This whole game is trying to butter a piece of toast for breakfast. Oh my god, it frustrated the hell out of me. It was so frustrating. It was just so frustrating. Oh, and then we had this game.
Prepare yourselves for the scariest game you've ever seen in your life. It's carrots and cream! How's it going, everybody? My name's Sugarcat, and welcome to what I'm told is a very, very scary game. This is a little indie game called Carrots and Cream.
I invite you guys to go watch Carrots and Cream. I can't even begin to describe Carrots and Cream and how messed up it is. But yeah, go watch that and you'll be like, oh yeah, haha, you weirdo. I mean, all through here, we would play, like, The Park. We were playing Game Dev Tycoon, which is a fucking awesome game. Oh my god, I love Game Dev Tycoon. 35mm ended on episode 4, unfortunately. Undertale ended there. That was such a great game, too. The Warcraft beta live stream started taking place around this time. Lumo, which I also never finished for some reason. Pineview Drive started back up. Fingerbones, that's another really weird game. I learned about Higher or Lower. There's Walking Dead again. My Dishonored playthrough started up. Dishonored was a really, like, I wanted to play Dishonored.
My name's Sugarcat. Welcome
Yeah!
to my first playthrough of a game that I've been wanting to play for a very long time, but I've been putting it off.
That energy. I'm wearing the exact same shirt.
For part 2, I think it was at
It was awesome. I've become a lot more confident by this time. This was 9 months ago. This was a big change. Oh, Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear is still one of my favorite horror games ever made. I look right, spooky. That's so true. I'm not a big fan of survival horror games. Things you gotta, like, run from monsters and hide in the locker and stuff. I'm terrible at them. I always die over and over again, like 100 times, and I gotta keep restarting over and over again. That's frustrating. I get way more scared in these types of games, like psychological games, where just the environment around you is just messing with your head. That really freaks me out, and I love that.
Holy shit! Where's my fucking camera? Put the fucking camera up to your face! What the?
So 8 months ago, I started playing Outlast, which would have worked great for the new Outlast that just came up. I love this game. It is survival horror, but I really like the whole story behind it. I made it all the way to part 2. And I just couldn't play it anymore. Not because it was a terrible game, but because I got violently motion sick. I don't know what it is about it, but there's something about the motion in the game that makes me feel like I've been reading in a car for a few hours. Super nauseous headache, violently ill. I was miserable, and I felt so bad about stopping it. A lot of people messaging are like, when are you going to continue Outlast? And I'm like, I can't. I'm sorry. It sucks. Same thing happened with Abduction. Was another series that made it, I think, yeah, part 4, I think I made it up to. And I was like, I just can't do it. It's making my eyes go all wobbly, and it makes me sick. I just can't. So that's one thing I had to deal with, which kind of sucked. 7 months ago, I started experimenting with,
How's it going, everybody? My voice squeaking in. My name's
Listen to that echo.
Welcome to Dogland.
Welcome to Dogland. Same hat.
For the past 6 months, I've been using this as a webcam. Some people have said, your webcam looks good. Some people have said, your webcam looks like shit. It's all been this. This is a Galaxy S5, I think?
Yeah.
With an app called Droidcam, not affiliated, not sponsored. But it's about
This is when I got my,
sensation and have finally got
my C920, which is the camera I'm currently using. 7 months ago. Has it really been 7 months? Holy crap! This was a big time for Warcraft. The new expansion just came out, so I had to go through a lot of that. And that they did really well, actually. Like, I really enjoy the game still, so they were pretty popular. This is around the time also where I started experimenting with thumbnails. My early thumbnails had a lot of font on them. A lot of font. These Bob Ross ones are terrifying. But I wanted to really get into these thumbnails that were a little bit more artistic. Like, they were kind of neat. I really enjoyed doing these. Oh, my Sort the Court playthrough. I don't know what it was about Sort the Court that was so enjoyable. It's just a simple little flash game.
One sandwich is nothing to a great king like you. It depends on how much, like, what kind of sandwich you're talking about here. We talking about, like, a Reuben, or are we talking, like, peanut butter and jelly? And it also depends on where you're from. Maybe where you're from, peanut butter's expensive. Maybe peanuts are in danger.
Okay, now I know why I enjoyed it. I gave each character an individual voice, and I really just went with it. I just stopped caring about anything. The trick to YouTube especially is to stop, well, that sounds bad, not to stop giving a crap what people think. I do give an immense crap of what you guys think, but to just really not care what I think about myself and just be myself and just be like, if I want to go on a 5-minute rant about why peanuts are extinct and why that guy can't have peanuts because peanuts are extinct, but I can't afford to buy peanuts, but why are you going to ask for peanuts? You can't have peanut butter sandwiches, you little bastard. Then I will. It's fine. I seem to be using the same resources for my, I take a lot of pictures of myself that I use for thumbnails. Like, as you can see, there's a lot of pictures of just me making goofy faces in front of the camera that I cut out and I make into these. And then some of them get repeated, of course, because I only have so many goofy faces I can make. Some of them are kind of odd looking and kind of weird, like the David Bowie aria one. That's kind of weird. And getting hit in the face with frozen chicken, that's also weird. Me summoning Kim Jong-un there, that's a weird one. Yeah. They started to get really interesting, though. I like these. I used Bob Ross for the second time in a second game. And basically, we come up to, well, what I'll call, like, modern Sugarcat, where we get into our night in the woods. C is for cut you. It's just a great name. Oh, day in life and slice of bread. Kona fell into the same category that Outlast and not Obscuritas, Abduction did. There's something about the game. It's just something about it that I can't play. It just makes me bleh. And we move up to the paradigm / pinstripe section where we are currently. And that was a little look back at old school Sugarcat. I hope you guys didn't cringe too much. I certainly did. Holy crap. I just can't believe how far that I've come. It's such a drastic change in even only a year. There's a lot of YouTubers that you look back a year and you're like, well, they haven't really changed much. It's still the same person. Back even 9 months ago, I was just like, hey guys, welcome to this game. It's a horror game that I found last night, and we're gonna play it, and hopefully I won't be too scared. That's what it was only 9 months ago. Now it's like, holy crap, we're scared! Oh my god, look out! Like it's very open. It's very boisterous is a good word for it. Because you gotta be yourself. You gotta be yourself on YouTube, or you're not gonna get anywhere, because people can tell if you're being fake on YouTube. This is me. I am balls to the wall. Thank you guys for watching, especially for a whole year. I don't know how you guys put up with me for a whole year. Keep being amazing, guys. Keep being awesome, and I will see all of you in the next video.